Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in the right place.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven. You think you are in a position to make demands? This is the Mother Superior's house, raised in Lady Shah's honor for the pursuit of her greatness. Show respect. You can fall much, much farther if you try the Mother Superior's patience. First, you must submit to the mapping of the heart. Then we will see exactly how far you have strayed. Follow me. The House of Grief welcomes you, and stands ready to ease your troubles. Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
Do you know why you are here?
That voice. It's oddly familiar to you. But why?
Loss is a gift. Do you still not understand? Clearly freedom has eroded my teachings. This can be remedied. If there is anything left of you that is worth saving, show me you at least still know your true purpose. Good. There is still some discipline to be found in that head of yours. The artifact, indeed. Do you remember who sent you to retrieve it? There it is. You see? You know more than you realize. You know all that you needed to in order to do as I commanded. Look at me, girl. I know you remember me. Your eyes cannot lie. I am Viconia de Vere, your Mother Superior, your tutor in Lady Shah's sacred arts. Before me, you had no purpose in this world. Welcome home. Now descend to me. You have much to answer for.
Assume nothing.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Onward then. I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Speak quietly. Shah's agents will be listening.
I'd better
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick. You always were too inquisitive for your own good, no matter how much I disciplined you. Very well. One little indulgence before you face your reckoning. Whispers reached my ears from all corners. Potential rivals of Lady Shar, all vying for the same prize. A new god, amassing the disaffected, the outcasts. Those who should turn to us. This absolute is but an upstart, disturbing the natural order and threatening to impede the glorious return of Lady Shar's pure, endless darkness. I had to act. I had to strangle that foul conspiracy while it was still in the cradle. We learned all we could. The artifact was the one thing the absolutists feared. The one thing they desperately wanted to keep out of their enemy's grasp. I had to have it. Lady Shar is a goddess. She can afford to ignore that which does not threaten her. I must keep her faith alive in mortal hearts. I must defend her ways, lead her children, stop all threats. Even if I must go against her wishes, I will prove myself her most loyal servant. The artifact. Now. This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it.
You knew it would come to this, yet still your heart races. Viconia de Veer, your mentor, one-time mother figure. And now, your foe.
Lilalul! For Shah!
I'm ready.
On I go. Let's see what I can glean.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shar's embrace. So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse? Oh, I have seen you at work. More than you realize. Your parents are right through that door, in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled, often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one. Mercy. You were never one of us. Not truly. Aluve.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Oh, Maiden's Grace. It is you. Yes. Jennifer. Our little Jen.
Not so little now.
We made it, Em. She came back for us. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You make things worse for yourself and for them. One, your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential. Ask your sire. He knows. You are all bound to each other. And to me.
It's true. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now, to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice. End their suffering and free yourself. Or prolong the pain together.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. You fear that you know all too well what choice she spoke of, though you wish it wasn't so. Your chance at freedom from Shah's curse and your parents' very lives, they are entwined. One cannot be claimed without the loss of another.
Shah is a spiteful creature. She will never admit defeat, not until she has stolen one last thing from you. Your future must not be her final prize. Not after all we have endured to see you again. You'll never be entirely free of her torments, as long as we draw breath. You must end this. Give us Selûne's mercy. It is what we need, all of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. Your parents still watch over you, and they wish for you to leave this place behind.
It is no small thing to slay one's life-bringers. You did what was right, not what was easy.
Your parents are at peace. And so are you, it seems.
Killing one's parents can be an important rite of passage. A usurpation of their place in society. Shadowheart may not have gained status from her parents' death, but she has freed herself from Shah's influence. There is comfort in that.
stare up at the statue of Selûne. Her placid stone face was once that of the enemy, but no longer. Now you see a benevolent stranger, an unasked-for patron, and a guiding light for your parents. They're with her now, thanks to you, while you are left behind once again. You feel a lump rise in your throat. You silently fumble for the right words. No doubt your parents could have guided you in what to say. Tears blur your eyes. You realize that you cannot remember when you last shed tears. Could it be possible that you never cried before? All you know is you feel better for it. Lighter. You know where you came from. You know you were loved. And where you go now is in your hands.